You're new. You're too new to be having technical difficulties.
That seems to happen a lot with us on this show, folks. Technical difficulties. Hence why the sound's not quite as good, because the camera we usually use, the battery wasn't charged.
That's why I stopped watching our timer.
Oh, there we go. He's got it.
It's Nerd Time with the Nicks and Beardo.
Anyway, welcome to another episode of Nerd Time with the Nicks, or I guess Nick and
Beardo.
We're actually, me and him, we were talking, and we're taking part in a race this coming Saturday.
Somebody won Mario.
He's taller than me. But
Yeah.
we're actually going to... Yeah, I asked him if he was going to shave his beard and that to have the fake mustache. I've got a fake mustache. I was going to wear it, but I forgot it at home. Yeah, you can't quite get the whole...
If I had wax, I could. If I had wax, I could curl it.
Maybe, yeah. But it'd look weird next to mine. But anyway, we're getting way off topic like we usually do. So today's Play It. We're going to talk about PlayStation.
Ha ha ha.
PlayStation centric. This guy's a PS2 virgin, basically.
I was a late bloomer for the video games, and I'll admit it.
That happens.
My first console was the Wii.
My first console was the NES.
Yeah.
Which I still own an NES.
NES.
But yeah, we're going to talk about PlayStation 2, PS3. I'm still playing the PS3, and I got some questions for him about the PS4. He has one. I don't. I'm saving up for one. Alright, why don't we start with PS2?
Okay. Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, I love those games, and I wanted so much to see the movie.
Same.
But I've never had a chance.
Yeah.
I want to take my daughter to it. Which Ratchet and Clank games have you played?
I think I started playing part of Clank Up Your Arsenal. All I remember is green guy is acting like a monkey. That is all I remember.
I think that's Up Your Arsenal. I've actually played all of them, even the ones that were on the handheld, because they released them for the system with updated graphics and that. And I love the Ratchet and Clank games. Like, they're just so humorous. And the weapons.
Yeah, lots of people said that the game would have done better if they would have come out with the movie would have done better if they came out with the movie like 5 years before that.
Yeah, well, it does.
It was too late now.
It follows the storyline of the first game.
Oh, okay.
The very first game, the very first Ratchet and Clank game, and they actually released Ratchet and Clank for PS4.
Oh, cool.
With updated graphics, they added some weapons to it. And the cutscenes in it aren't like game-generated cutscenes. They're actually cutscenes from the movie.
Ah.
So.
Nice.
Sorry, thirsty. So what do you think of Up Your Arsenal?
For the little bit that I played, I don't remember much, to be honest. But I did like it. I also liked Dragon Quest, and I think it was 8 is the one that I played a bit of when I was younger. I liked the open world concept and the whole turn-based fighting, but you're still fighting in a group.
Oh, I love turn-based combat. Love it. Me and my wife were actually talking about that with the Final Fantasy games, how they were turn-based, and then they're not turn-based anymore.
I mentioned that I didn't play any Final Fantasy before.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, I know. you can... They're coming out with they're remaking Final Fantasy 7 for PS4.
I've wanted to start with 1, but a friend of mine says that starting with 1 and going through all of the games is a huge investment.
Very.
Because isn't there, 15 of them? And a bunch of them are split up into, parts?
Well, there's Final Fantasy 11 is online, and so is Final Fantasy 14.
Oh.
So you don't really have to worry about those. But I do own a bunch of Final Fantasy games, so... But anyway, the Ratchet and Clank games, I think my favorite... The only one I haven't played is All for One.
That means nothing to me.
It's they came out with it, and it's meant to be a 4-player cooperative / competitive game.
Huh.
And I just haven't played it because I have no one to play it with. It was a free game for. There we go. We can have to play it sometime.
I volunteer as tribute.
You know, that's something we got to talk about and watch it sometime. Is Hunger
Hunger
Games.
Games? Yeah.
I haven't seen the most recent one, but we'll talk about that later. Actually, the most recent 2.
Ooh, so you haven't seen any Mockingjay?
No, me and my wife watched them together. But anyway, that's a watch it episode. But you gotta get more into the Ratchet and Clank games. They don't follow you don't like necessarily have to play them in order.
Oh, okay, cool.
But they're pretty fun. Deadlocked was the only one that I wasn't a huge fan of.
Deadlocked, okay.
It's because it's more of a squad based combat.
Oh, okay.
Like you've got a couple robot assistants. Clank's not even in it.
Oh, but then it's not Ratchet and Clank.
Well, I think it's called like Ratchet Deadlocked or something like that. It's not quite as good. So, but anyway, enough Ratchet and Clank. I've got some questions for you about the PS4.
All right.
The controller.
I very much like the PS4 controller over the Xbox controller, I think.
How do any of the games use the touchscreen?
Yes, you can. If actually, I don't know about the games. I haven't done anything with the games yet. I haven't tried that, but the touchscreen you can type with. But I don't know about the games. I haven't tried anything with that. I haven't fooled around. I will have to do that once my PlayStation's up and running again.
We tend to have a lot of technical difficulties,
especially with me. I am not a technical guy. Stuff always breaks for me.
We'll just say that we've got electrifying personalities, a lot of electricity, and that's why the machines are.
You could also say we're sometimes really shocking. If Nicole were here.
My brain's not working. I can't think of any electricity puns.
It doesn't jolt to mind. It doesn't create a spark anywhere.
This guy's really good.
Yeah, sometimes I can get a current going.
Okay,
I can see our ratings going down.
Put a plug in it. That's about the best I can do right now. How are the graphics and whatnot in it, though?
The graphics are very good. I very much like the graphics. I don't know what the PlayStation 3 graphics were like, so I can't really base it off of that, or even, for that matter, what the Xbox One graphics are like. Because that's kind of what the whole debate was PS4, Xbox One, graphics are better, da-da-da-da-da. The great battle of the century. I can't say anything about the Xbox One graphics, so I can't compare, but I do very much enjoy the graphics for the PlayStation 4. They look very smooth. Not necessarily real, but smooth.
I've seen some games coming out that look like the graphics look fantastic, and there's one game that I've got a list of must-play games for PS4.
Oh, what was it? I saw a commercial for a video game, and what was it? Bloodborne? It was cartooned. It was cartoony.
I'm not sure.
And it looked a lot like Borderlands.
Blood Bowl? No. Battleborn?
Yes, that's it. I saw a preview for that, and I want that.
It's from the same people behind Borderlands. Which, actually, that's part of the reason why it took me so long to get here, is because I was kind of playing Borderlands, the pre-sequel.
I needed to save.
Yeah. I was trying to do something, and I still have not made it to the point. I've been playing that one part for 30 minutes, and I still haven't gotten there, because every time I get killed.
I hate that. Right now I'm trying to 100% all of Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
So I'll mess up on something, reload. Mess up, reload. Oh, some of them are pains, but yeah. I will do it.
I know, I can be a bit of a completionist. I've been trying not to, because I'm trying to get through my PS3 games so that I can sell them and then put the money towards PS4.
I have to complete, anytime I play any of the video games, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, I have to do all the side missions, get all the collectibles. I have to complete the game. Or at least as close as I can.
I really want a PS4. Because I want to play Infamous Second Son. You at some point, hopefully you can play the first 2 Infamous games. You're a guy that gets electricity superpowers.
Shocking.
And you can, there's a morality system, so you can either be good or bad. Okay. If you go the bad route, people will start throwing rocks and attacking you on the street.
Cool.
But if you're good, they're like, yeah! Woo! Clapping and cheering. So yeah, Infamous, Second Son, Dying Light, Far Cry,
I haven't
Primal.
played any of the Far Cry games, but I've heard Primal is amazing.
There's more. I can't think of them. Like there's a whole bunch that I want to play. Oh, Unity and Rogue, or not Rogue, Syndicate.
Syndicate, which I have.
Yeah.
Of.
So eventually I'll play those, but this is kind of a rambling episode.
But hey, we were still somewhat on topic.
Yeah.
We're talking about PlayStation. It
Yeah.
itself is a big topic.
Yeah, and it seems that the rambling is less prevalent when there's three of us.
Yeah, because we're not broken up more.
Yeah.
We have
But
less to
Nicole
say.
couldn't be here so this week, so it's just the two of us. So you get to stare at our handsome faces. I think they all left. Darn. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. We hope you enjoyed. Tune in for the, vlog it, read it. I'm not sure what we're going to do on Wednesday because I want to talk about some storylines that are happening in the comics right now that people are getting up in a roar about. And then Wednesday, or that's Wednesday, and then Fridays, watch it. We'll do Hunger Games, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
plan.
Alright, so see you in the future.
Or in the past.
That was kind of a
A throw-in, but it worked.
yeah, whatever.